Morning of day 41, leaving the campground. Look at the light on the rocks. And then out through the canyon. That's amazing. Getting a late start to the morning. I only have about 7 miles to go. I mean, it's 7 miles straight up out of a canyon to well over 8,000 feet, but it's only 7 miles. So I've seen a lot of rim to rim runners already this morning. Some of them might be rim to rim to rim, where they start at one side, run to the other, and run back, or run straight across the canyon. But yeah, so I'm just gonna have the camera face forward for a while. I had some rim to rim hikers make fun of me for taking a selfie in the canyon. But this morning we had a freak little rainstorm as well. So it's kind of good that I got up late. So now that it's sunny, I kept my tent fly off last night, and it's the bottom of the canyon and it's warmer, and I had to quickly put it on this morning. So getting started now and hoping those rainstorms stay away for the rest of the day. Look at the view of the South Rim now. That is beautiful. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to get that view as I'm climbing up today. So I might as well savor it while I can. You know what? Most people hike the whole South Rim area. This North Rim area is so pretty. So pretty. I mean, it doesn't have the jaw-dropping views, but this is so gorgeous. Especially with the rushing creek right now. Like seriously, last time I was here it was a month earlier in the year, and that was pretty slow moving. Still pretty, but pretty slow moving. Look at this. Wow. Look at the Roaring Springs waterfall. It was spectacular last time, but definitely did not have this volume of water. I'm gonna go use this is the rest of the scene, use the Roaring Springs day use area, just kind of to check it out. And because down below at the Manzanita rest station, there were like Disneyland style lines for the bathroom and the water, so maybe there's gonna be less here because it's a side trail. Just like the trail race in Pine, I am swimming upstream right now. This is a rare quiet pocket. It's just people coming down and coming down and coming down, and most don't know that people going uphill have the right of way. So I've had to like squish myself against the wall as people are just bounding down the trail. But again, it's still a beautiful trail, and we're at least getting a little sun today after that rain earlier. And look at this waterfall. That's amazing. So it turns out there's 2 waterfalls on the way to Roaring Springs. The big one I just showed was just over here out of sight now. There's a helipad down here that last year I thought was the day use area. It's just the helipad. So you got this waterfall that you can't see, and then this guy right here. So I'm on the path to the day use area, and I don't know what the day use area looks like, and I guess I'll just have to find out. It is Waterfall City here. Here's another one. And again, they're just all along underneath this. I don't know, what is that, a butte? Underneath these cliffs. It's gorgeous. So I feel like I've got to be missing something here. This area looks like it's not as maintained as the rest of the park. Those vault toilets are closed and almost look broken. And the trail's overgrown and washed out in parts. Supposedly there is a spigot, but if this trail is not maintained, I can't imagine that spigot is on. So, since I have a water filter, and I am not a rim to rim hiker who doesn't carry a filter, there is a little stream down here that I'm going to filter water out of. It's a stream that's got to be coming from Roaring Spring, which is the water source of the Grand Canyon National Park. So this looks pretty clear and easy to filter, so I'm going to do that. I also want to note that the everyone I've passed has just reeked of detergent, and that probably means that I need to wash my clothes. It's just like a cloud of detergent smell around them as they're coming down. But I'm going to filter water and then I'm going to keep heading up. Currently on a part of the trail that's just kind of cut to the side of the cliff. You look up and you've got the rocks right above you. But sometimes you gotta look back and look at that view. Pan down. There's that helipad. The Grand Canyon is pretty magical. Just everywhere you go. The trail is really etched into the side of the mountain now. You got an overhang too. You can see it down here as well, leading out into that beautiful canyon. This trail is cut right into the cliff, and it's a long way down. It's kind of cool though, it's nice and wide, so you're not so terrified. Just when you get close to the edge, you realize that's a bit of a fall. Crossing a footbridge. So this part of the trail has been fairly adventurous in addition to beautiful. Look at that. That's really pretty. And then looking down that narrow canyon. Wow. So I do have to add to my earlier gripings that ever since that first wave of people who just had to get down to the canyon first has gone by, everyone's been really respectful of the uphill hiker who has the right of way. Okay, looks like I'm approaching the Supai Tunnel. I think I still have to get up to there, but I'm getting towards the top of this canyon. You can look down on the canyon now, and actually down here is that bridge I crossed. So getting there. It's apparently a very short tunnel. This is one side, and then the other side is just over here. Made it to, there it is, Coconino Overlook. It's right here. Past couple miles have actually been pretty exhausting. Oh, this is very pretty. I'm glad I didn't have to do this all in one day. Glad I got the permit to stay at the bottom. It's only about a little over half miles to the top, and it's gonna be a long 0.6 miles. The trail got super forested all of a sudden. I think that means I'm close. It's the North Rim. It's noticeably cooler up here. It might actually be snowing right now. So that was my hiking goal for the day. I just need to make it to the campground, and which is this way, and see if I can finish those town errands that I didn't finish on the South Rim because I got that permit. It is totally snowing. Oh my god, it's like noon too. It's not like it's early in the day. Wow. Huh. Would you look at this? Fire danger is low today. I wonder why. Maybe moderate. It's in the blue anyway. So I'm hanging out at the North Rim Campground's laundromat, which has outlets, and the laundromat itself is heated. It's also right next to the showers. And I've had a pretty successful afternoon. I showered, I'm clean. My clothes are clean. I've met some fellow hikers who didn't recognize me as a thru hiker because everything's clean. And I'm currently charging my electronics. So it all should be good. Tomorrow I should be hitting the area that has the snow, but talking to some through hikers, they said the section they went through today wasn't bad. So hopefully it will be not as bad as people have made it out to be, and I'll be able to get through it. I did buy some extra layers from the store here, because after tomorrow there's another storm hitting, and I might run into one of the situations I had in Flagstaff where it's raining and the temperature doesn't get above 50. So I'm prepared for that. I'm going to be carrying extra weight, but I'll be finishing in a couple days. So that ends day 41 at the hiker-biker backpacking campsite at the North Rim Campground. So day of extremes, went from the bottom of the canyon to snow.